Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. What is it you need to know? Novice of Swords. Well, someone here is doing some thinking, trying to gain some clarity. Yeah. Temperance. Yeah, someone here is kind of tempering their thoughts here, just taking a little step back, thinking about things differently here. This is someone in their head a little. Yeah, it has to do with whether something is fair or not, or whether someone's right or their type. Yeah, I see the Devil. A little bit of an obsession here, but this one here wants to come out. Yeah. So there's opportunity here. This is someone who actually sees opportunity, but it's whether someone's right for them or not. Yeah, this is someone feeling something is a little off, but the Devil is interesting here because there's a little bit of obsession. This is someone just kind of thinking. See, they're not talking, they're just thinking with this. They're looking for some kind of clarity. What does this person want to know? What do they want to know? Yeah, they're trying to learn something. Yeah, now it's the King of Swords. Yeah, so it is a person who's very analytical. It's often learning. See, it has to do with being fair. It's a little Libra energy, a little Sag energy, some Capricorn energy. Yeah, this could be a masculine Taurus. If you are a feminine energy, I would suggest that this person, yep, there we go, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is whether, now this could even be yourself, like I say, whether someone's right or not. It's about harmony, about being fair. Yeah, I think somebody here wasn't fair. So someone come across as a little cold or harsh here. Yeah, this could be a boss situation. Could be a work situation. It's about working. I mean, we know, Taurus, you often work. Yeah, I think it's a person who's been thinking. They're looking for clarity, but it is about learning some kind of truth. Someone probably should have told you a truth about work. I think it has to do with work here. Or it has to do with them. Yeah. And then we have the stars. So, yeah, the star card. So this has to do with... I feel like this is somebody who, I mean, it's a person who knows what's expected. It has to do with putting in effort and working, but this is something to do. Someone should have told you the truth about work. Yeah, they're going to initiate a conversation. Look at that, all those energies. So it's about initiating a conversation. It has to do with why. This has to do with why. Yeah. They know what's expected, but like I say, this is somebody here. They know what's expected of them. But it's someone who should have told the truth that didn't serve them. This is someone who maybe thought you didn't have their best interest or you weren't interested or their type. Yeah. This is, yeah. Yeah, you may have been the person to initiate this. See, it's initiating a conversation. Do you want to go for a drink, a cup of coffee? It could be anything like that. Yeah. Tell me about, and I do feel here, your person may be a Capricorn. I do see a little workaholic energy, so it could be someone who has learned something. Maybe you're the one who's the workaholic, but the Devil with this kind of energy, it's workaholic, someone who works a lot, but someone who should have told someone the truth. I think this person's a little bit crazy about you, but it's like they came across cold. And it's like they were thinking or in their head. They didn't, it's not like, I don't think this person lied, because I do think they had a lack of clarity. And now we have the Lovers. So yeah, it has to do with two people coming together. Oh. This is a person coming across as cold or harsh. Like I do think it could, for some of you, there is a work situation here. I can see it. It's about initiating a conversation. So somebody here, it's an energy of They know what's expected, or I mean, it could be someone who isn't expecting this from yourself too. Yeah, see, communication, things happening very quickly. Someone's really busy. It has to do with work too. I mean, really busy, feeling a little overwhelmed. Feel like you're trying to have a conversation with this person. This is someone who should be the one initiating, though. You can see 2 cards of initiation, but this is the one that come first. I feel that they didn't do it, though. I feel this is someone who didn't follow through. Yeah, this is someone who should have. Yeah, so there's something coming to an end, but it has to do with the truth. And I've seen this in your past reading. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I feel like, I don't know if somebody has passed away or something. We have a person dealing with something. They're busy. I mean, there is something this person should have told the truth about. I feel like they're really busy. There's a need for clarity here, big time. Tell me about the Death card. Yes, something is coming to an end. A painful period in someone's life is coming to an end. Now, either someone's passed away, and I see someone being really busy, dealing with a lot, but I also see an energy of somebody ending a situation because they feel something is off, it's not right, and it could be this King of Swords cutting someone out, but it's someone who should have told someone a truth or told them everything. Or they're accusing you of something here. Yeah, possible accusations, because it has to do with whether something's fair, but I also see 2 people who are very much the same yet a little different. So I feel like there's a lack of harmony. I feel like you're trying to restore harmony here. I mean, I see love here and I see a choice, but some of you actually have a choice. I do feel some of you have a choice. You're thinking of ending this, and see 2 people, maybe it's in a mutual agreement to go your separate ways here. Yeah, Temperance. See, trying to be patient. See, trying to be patient, take a step back, feeling a little bit different after a period of time. But it is an energy where it's something, this is feeling a little off here. Or, I don't know, maybe just awkward. Like, yeah, it's trying to tell me something. Tell me about the 7 of Cups here. Yeah, see, it's about things being fair, and then the 2 of Wands. So I think you're both thinking the same thing. You're both feeling the same. Maybe it's time to go your separate ways here, but yet there's feelings. There is love here. I wouldn't be surprised someone here has another choice, though. Yeah, we have the Empress, but that's your own energy. I feel like you're working a lot. This person's crazy about you, but like I feel, maybe you're just... I don't know if someone's passed away and we have a person who's got a lot going on, feeling really overwhelmed. But it's like this person's coming across as cold. I'm hoping they're not cutting you out or ending this situation. But it's a painful period in someone's life that's over. So that's generally good. It's over. Something is finished. And now we have... Maybe you're reaching out. Are you apologizing to this person? Or are you just like, let's get together and talk? I'm guessing it's getting together to talk. I mean, if you are reaching out to apologize or whatever you're doing here, I feel like you're being the bigger person. But yeah, I feel like the Empress, I think you're open to something new here. I do think that I don't know, maybe there was an unhealthy situation that's come apart. Maybe this is the person here. I don't know, but this is a person thinking. Now it's about speaking truth and learning something, because now they've elevated up to the Elder of Swords. This is someone often wise, but I feel they're a little skeptical. See someone's guards up, their swords up. They're a little skeptical. I don't know if you've made up an excuse. Did you have to make up an excuse here? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Because I feel like you're open. This is the start of something new. I feel like you're open to something new here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you feel like giving up. See, putting this behind. You're just about... a situation here is just about finished. But yeah, and I mean, it could be just the straw that broke the camel's back here. Like, I don't know if this is someone being harsh or cruel. I don't see cruel, but I see being harsh, and I see it has to do with work. Someone's really busy working. So I don't know, maybe you're making up an excuse here. Maybe you don't want to hurt this person's feelings, and maybe it was them who has gone through some kind of ending, you know? Sometimes people don't like to hurt other people's feelings when they're dealing with things, but I feel like you're open to something new here. I do think you have been working a lot too. In fact, I think this person, I do feel someone here has ended up not only just a painful period in their life, but I feel, or someone has passed away, and we have a person who's got a lot going on. But I also see someone who's working a lot. Yeah, there's some hurt and heartache. See, this is, the Empress is an energy of healing. I wonder if this is a mother. Is this somebody's mother passing away? Someone's feeling very hurt. There's a lot of heartache. This is like a motherly energy. It's an energy of love. It's about two people unable to come together. But yeah, wow, this is heavy. First time I've seen the Three of Swords so far in my readings this week. Yeah, somebody's got hurt feelings here, but I have a feeling someone has passed away. Someone's hurting. I wonder if you're reaching out and this person's being kind of cold. Yeah, weighing the pros and the cons. You're juggling. I feel like you're juggling. Someone's struggling internally. Are you one of those people that never ask for help? Let's have a look at the Temperance card. You see long-term stability. Yeah, I do see some long-term stability here. Someone's juggling work too. I see workaholic working, struggling. Someone's struggling here. Yeah, making and having to make a lot of decisions. But there's definitely some hurt. I wonder if, I don't see a third party, but like I say, and it could be someone feeling that way because they're now open because of this. And now there's this ending and this possible new beginning. With the Empress and the Devil, is just like a wow. I think it's the end of an unhealthy situation. And definitely workaholic. Yeah, we got someone protecting themselves, not budging and giving in. So we got some stubborn, stuck energy. I also feel somebody maybe robbing Peter to Paul, trying to save their money, trying to juggle all this overwhelming stuff. See, there's too much happening too fast here. Tell me about this. But I do see it's about two people coming together, long-term stability. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles will often look into the future. Do I see myself with this person long-term? I feel like you don't want to hurt this person because they've just, I think you're sacrificing a little bit here. If you got a person you want to break up with and they've just ended something painful, or there's been a passing, you're trying to go your separate ways, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. I feel like you're struggling, but I also feel like you're dealing with a lot, some of you anyway. Yeah. And see, it's about two people coming together. Maybe friend zoning someone, but I still feel some of you want to go your separate ways. See, the feelings are no longer mutual. It's feeling off. I think you're losing interest. But really struggling here too. Yeah, I think there's another person. I am sensing third party. Another person coming in. I feel so far it's just a friend situation. Always friends first. Maybe you're friend zoning this person. Like, can we just put whatever's happened behind and just be friends? But I still feel like you're going to end up going your separate ways here. Because I do see seeking other options. There's opportunities here. Now, some of you, there could be work situations too, where you're seeking other jobs too, I feel. If you were in an unhealthy work situation, and that often can be really, really challenging, especially if there's any kind of relationship stuff. We got a person who's got a lot going on here. And I feel like it's yourself. But it has to do with being fair. See, it's about restoring harmony. But it's about putting, see, feeling beat up. I feel like you beat up. You feel like giving up, putting this behind. But I feel like it's like, can we just put this behind and like move on? I think some of you want to go your separate ways, but I feel the timing isn't quite. Yeah, I feel like you're sacrificing here a little bit. Yeah, because I do think you want to initiate a conversation. Another card of initiating and say, looking at the situation here. I feel like you want to, but yeah, let's see here. There's some indecision here. I feel like you're trying to be fair. I feel like you're trying to be kind and compassionate with the Empress energy. But I do think there's another person coming in. See, it's about spending time. See, someone's working a lot, spending time, never doing anything together. But I do see a possible third party. Maybe you think it's this person. I mean, the Empress is always open to talk, and I do see love. I think it's just a lot of different stuff going on for Tauruses. Definitely I can see some struggling. I see a passing in the family. Possibly someone's mother, but someone's juggling all this between work and a really unhealthy work situation as well. So, yeah, saving money. Just to go over it all. There's a lot going on here. And then we have going down this path. It's about cooperating, compromise, and compatibility. See, I think there's a little lack of compatibility here between two people. Now, this is someone who's skeptical, like they're kind of swords up. This is someone who's been hurt before, deeply hurt, and I can see their hurt is here. That's why I feel like you don't want to hurt this person. But I don't know if this is someone trusting you or it's what they're thinking here. About whether to do with work, I do feel like they're busy working. I do think this person speaks truth. I don't think this is someone lying, but I do see someone here probably should have told the truth about, I don't know, like they're looking for clarity. I mean, there's a lot of curiosity. There's things this person wants to know because they want to initiate. It's about whether they know what's expected. You don't, oh, I know what it is. Have we got some mansplaining going on? That just, I know it's weird, but it just popped into my head. That person is one of these people that definitely they've been hurt. But I also think this person can be a little harsh sometimes because of this. But I think you're trying to talk to this person, initiate, trying to explain something, and they don't want it explained to them. I don't know if they're a little bit of a know-it-all or something at times. Yeah, I got to be honest. Like, I do think this is, you're going to have to take off the blindfold and see. See, I feel like you can't make a decision. You can't make any decisions or take a move forward right now. You have a lot going on. But, I mean, if it is them and you're just trying to be patient here, but it is about harmony. I do think you're trying to, can we just put this behind and move on? But you can't move forward. I think you just, I think it's yourself overwhelmed energy. I think this person is a little bit too, yeah, this is someone being a little, see, they're being a little guarded, defensive. Someone's being critical, judgmental. See, the guard's up. This is someone who's a little being careful what they believe. See, they're feeling skeptical about something here. But it is mansplaining. And this person could be a little bit of arrogant or something. But I do see this as someone who's been hurt badly. And whatever it is that's over for them is over. But yeah, I hope this doesn't hurt the two of you. It looks like you're going to go your separate ways and maybe you're going to seek out other options. Yeah, some of you'd rather be single. Maybe you're just going to friend zone. I'm going to be honest. I actually feel the two of you, whatever this is, can be put behind for most of you. Yeah. Yeah. But it is about friends first and just kind of, yeah, some of you it's just a friends first situation. Others of you it's just putting all this behind and just being friends, friend zoning. Yeah. Yeah, there's other things that I feel have led up to this, though. But it is about, I do see a third party, I have to be honest, and I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like you just have other opportunities coming in, but I feel like you're at this, I'd just rather be single right now. I feel like you need time alone. This is alone time. Yeah, this is some time alone to chill out. Yeah, see, there's the workaholic. See, you've got a lot going on here. I wonder if some of you are juggling, working with multiple jobs, or dealing with a whole lot here. I do see a possible unhealthy work situation. But this workaholic, all work. Yeah, a lot for this person too. Tell me about the devil. Yeah, see, it's workaholic. And I do think it's trying to save money. I see a lot more money coming out than is going in. I do think you're going to be okay, though. I do feel harmony is going to be restored. But I do feel like you're looking that this person may just not be right for you. Yeah, you are single technically here, I feel. But I say options and opportunities. You may be just seeking out other job opportunities too, or maybe take it alone. I feel like you're up at night stressing, worrying. Some of you, yeah. Let's see where this is going. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You're being a little careful what you wish for. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion here, an element of cups. So there's a lot of feelings and emotion. I think you're keeping it to yourself too, aren't you? I'm getting, I think I seen this energy in your last reading. It's something that's not quite over. It is coming to an end. You might not be ready for this. It's telling you to prepare for something here. Yeah, see, unable to move forward, unable to make any real definite decisions with something right now too. Regardless of this other situation. Yeah, there could be something, some of you may be single parents, or there's a situation with children. I do think whoever this is, you're missing this person, but I do think you're trying to do what's right for you. You have to do what's right for yourself. I'm not so sure this person's right for you. I mean, maybe, is this the one where it's the masculine who's the single parent? I seen that. I think that was I really remember your last reading. It was kind of pretty heavy. It's what if it is them, you may be a single parent, but this is someone single alone. I think it's the other person. Maybe you just don't see yourself. You just can't see yourself in that situation. I don't know. A lot of reminiscing too. It's just saying to trust your intuition. You got to do what's right for you, okay? I do think there'll be an understanding. But I do feel that you're very much going deep within your emotions right now. Okay, and I feel like you're kind of burying them. You're trying to not, I mean, I do think you're overwhelmed, but you're really trying to handle things well here. Yeah, but whatever this is, it does look like friend zone, just friends. And I do think eventually, I do see two people coming apart, you seeking out other options, but I also see other options for work. So I do see someone maybe taking out a loan too. Because I feel more money's going out than is coming in right now because of a job situation. See, it's not even just workaholic. It has to do with unhealthy work situation. I feel like you're trying to cooperate, compromise. You're bending over backwards to please. To me, it looks like it's telling you you can't please everybody. You have to also look out for yourself. You can't make everybody happy. Yeah. Hang in there, Taurus. My goodness. But I do think this person and you may decide to go your separate ways. It is possible you could come back together at some point when all this settles down. I feel there's big life stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah, see, harmony. Yeah, I think it has to do with a house, a home, a down payment on a home, or paying off a home. I see a loan, getting some money here. Yeah. One more on this person up here. Yeah, so this is an energy of change. So they see there's change. See, this is about moving on. So I don't know if this is someone who's, I just think there's a lot of changes coming, too many changes too fast. But it's whether or not this personal change or you've just changed. And honestly, I can't tell which. So you'll know if you're going through changes. Especially these ones I described. Just take what resonates. Some of you, it's just simply you're really deep within your emotions. You're exploring your feelings about whether you want to take this to the next level. I mean, it's about, could be moving in together, living together. You know, things like that. Like, because the Queen of Pentacles often will just always look into the future. Do I see myself with this person? I feel like you just can't make a decision. You can't see a way forward right now. And I do feel like you need to or want to initiate a conversation. This person's swords up. You know, their swords up. They're skeptical. They're kind of coming across as cold, but it has to do with change and moving on. Yeah, they're pinned down by their thoughts. See, a little time out, a break, a much needed rest. I think both of you, maybe you're just going to have a time out, a little break here. It is possible you'll come together and talk. But I'm going to be honest, I still feel some of you are going to go your separate ways. I feel because of this feminine energy seeking out other opportunities. I thought last week I seen a person coming in. I'm not seeing anyone right now. You just want to be single. You're doing what's right for you. So you're trying to keep everything balanced right now. Your emotions, everything. I think you're doing a fabulous job because the Empress is here. But if there is a third party and there is someone coming in, that's where you're at the crossroads of making a choice. But I do think it is just a friend or somebody to talk to for a lot of you. But definitely watch, you know, your money, protect your money. I do feel it's yourself not wanting to hurt somebody, but I also feel this is somebody who kind of hurt you. People do that to each other sometimes when things get crazy. I wish you well here. I do see a reason to celebrate in the end of all this. Yeah. Take care. Bye for now.